Hey everybody, Mike Jesowshek CPA, discussing with you today sales tax. Now, when we're talking about sales tax, there's a couple things to take into consideration. Sales tax is imposed on the state and local level, which means there is no federal sales tax, but it also means that each state and locality would have their own set of rules and tax rates specific for them. So it's important to know that it can get confusing if you have to pay sales tax in multiple states or locations. Now, when it comes to understanding if you have to file sales tax or not, typically you would have to look at if you have Nexus within that state or locality. And Nexus, generally stating, means having a sufficient physical presence there. And there's three main things that factor into Nexus. First one is property and location. So if you have a fitness studio located in Dallas, Oklahoma City, and Milwaukee, you would have sales tax Nexus in both Texas, Oklahoma, and Wisconsin. The second one is people. If you have employees located in a state, that typically means you have Nexus there. So if you have a fitness studio down in Dallas, Texas, and you have a remote employee in Wisconsin that does training via video, that means that you would have Nexus in both Texas and Wisconsin. And the third one is inventory. If you have, let's say, a studio in Dallas, but you also create and deliver to customers all across the country a nutrition supplement, let's say a shake of some sort, and you house that in a warehouse in California, that would mean that you would have sales tax Nexus in both Dallas as well as California, because that's where your location and your inventory is located. Once you understand that you have sales tax Nexus, it's important to register for a license with all the states or localities that you need it for, and make sure you file your reports on time. That can be a monthly, quarterly, yearly basis, whatever it might be. And it's also important to note that even if you have no sales tax due for a specific period, that you still file a zero report with the state and locality. And finally, last thing I'm going to say is talk to a professional to really understand what type of exposure your business has to sales tax, so that you know that, one, you're filing in the states that you have to, but also making sure that you're not filing in states that you don't have to. That's all I have today. Thanks for jumping on, and I look forward to talking to you soon.